Will this crisis make you poor, or will it enrich? Have you ever thought about it? If you watch this video to the end, you will see that you can decide which one. When a crisis hits, not everyone is affected. Some are slightly shaken, others are completely knocked down. In fact, some struggle in crises, while others make fortunes. Because not everyone is in the same boat, in the same storm, and not everyone swims the same way. As the markets fluctuate, some will lose their homes, their jobs, their hopes, but some will grow their wealth, just like before. In this video, I'll show you the difference. Luck? Knowledge? Courage? No, it's not. The system makes that difference, and at the end of this video, you will understand how that system works. And perhaps for the first time, you will be able to approach a crisis as a prepared person. Why do the rich wait for a crisis? For most people, a crisis is a disaster, but for some, it is an expected moment. Because a crisis is the moment, is one of those rare moments of opportunity, when everyone retreats in fear, but few move forward with preparation. The rich know this, and for someone who knows the system, the moment when everyone runs away is now a signal to buy. When the market falls, assets get cheaper, houses lose value, stocks plummet, business signs are taken down, one by one. But for the rich, this collapse means big discount season. They buy real estate from those in distress for next to nothing. They wait for this moment for years, like a lion waiting for its prey, because the same asset was expensive a few months ago. Now it's half the price. They quietly scoop up the best deals, while panic grows. Most people are forced to sell. Panic is the loudest sound in a crisis. Debts grow, incomes fall, hopes diminish. People sell their houses, sell their cars, give up many dreams. But these sales are a great opportunity for others, because the one who panics sells. But the system rewards the one who is ready to buy. The one who has liquidity takes power. In a crisis, it is not just a question of having money, but how easily you can access it. Banks turn off the credit taps. They don't want to take risks, and most people cannot access liquidity. Meanwhile, the rich are sitting on cash, planned, ready, and at the right moment, they appear on the scene. Because in times of crisis, cash is not just a tool, it is a weapon. A crisis is a reset. The equilibrium is disturbed, the system tries to repair itself for a while. And eventually, the cards are redistributed. The balance of power shifts, goods change hands. The rules of the game are now rewritten. In this order, the one who takes the fastest and most correct position wins. The one who hesitates is crushed by the system. Because a crisis is not just a collapse, it is a restart. And your fate depends on where you stand during that redistribution. You either grow or you are crushed. The rich don't win just because they have a lot of money. They win because they wait. They win because they are patient. They win because they are prepared. And most importantly, they win because they can act when everyone else is afraid. This is how the system has always worked. And that is why the rich wait for the crisis. Do panic sellers lose? When the crisis starts, the screens are painted red with dollar signs. The stock market plummets, headlines pump fear, the news screams, and the same thought echoes in everyone's head. Can I get out without taking a loss? People empty their portfolios, close their retirement accounts, try to dispose of their houses quickly, because the system has taught them the same reflex for years. Crisis equals flight. But the real fortune is not made by those who flee, but by those who wait patiently, because some of them are watching. Cash in hand, planned, cold-blooded. While everyone else is selling, they pick up everything they see cheap. Because in this system, wealth doesn't disappear. It only changes hands. And this change happens most often in a moment of panic. Panic is the best written script of the system. It is written for you to sell, not to survive, but to surrender. And if you are not prepared, you will be one of the millions in that cycle. But if you are prepared, this is your big buying season. Stocks are cheap. Real estate is desperately on the market. And the biggest losers in this game are not those who don't invest, but those who sell in panic. Because it's not about how much money you have. It's about knowing when to act. That's how panic works. But fear is even more powerful. We'll explore that in the next video.